What's up, guys? As many of you know, today the Maplestory 15th anniversary event is out and about. Just kidding, because we're currently under unscheduled maintenance for those of you who have not tried to log in yet. But today we're going to be going over the patch notes really quickly, sub 5 minutes. So basically, we're going to start off at the very first thing, familiar revamp system. Basically, what they did from the familiars were a system beforehand, where basically you collected monster cards and they gave you a stat. Well, they basically stripped it all away, and now you have some more RNG aspects into it. Like, for example, you can actually tier up your familiars as they're here, common to rare, rare to epic, epic to unique. They will give certain stats, and I can confirm that I logged in today and I saw that my familiar, specifically the spider familiar, still gives percent drop rate, but also gives an additional one all stat. Basically, you can now summon 3 familiars at a time. This is great. All you have to do is complete a quest after you collect your first familiar badge, and unlock complete a quest after collecting 10 badges. Summon engaging, basically you just now have a skill in your beginner tab that summons them. Summons all your familiars that you have open. Familiar badges, basically these are all the stats that you can get, attack speed and whatnot, and this is your stack up. So basically all you can only stack up to a certain amount, so you can only have a max of 15% and IED, 3% crit rate, 3% damage, 3% attack. You have 8 slots. Each ignore enemy defense is going to be 3%. Each weapon attack percent is going to be 1%. So 3, 5 basically is probably what you're going to want to do for the 15% IED, 3% attack. These are all the badges and what stats they give. You can look over these if you have the time. Basically, you only want the ones that give you IED. So 3%. Where else? Where else? 1% attack, 1% attack. Keep going up. Yeah, basically that's the gist. You just do all the ones that give you weapon attack and IED and blah blah blah. And of course you got to do 10 because you can use 8 badges at a time. And if you get 10, you get your third familiar slot. Basically, familiar shop opened up. You can buy stuff with familiar points. Blah blah blah. Golux already talked about this. Basically, what they did, changed it up, added to the Masteria store, and removed all these items from the shop and added this stuff. Yeah, you can look at it now. You can get Superior Gollux earrings, 700 coins, Superior Gollux ring, 700 coins, Gollux pendant, 700 coins, Gollux belt, 700 coins. No more RNG. Woo! Advanced Gollux scroll, 40 coins, 7 weekly. That's really good. Just kidding, it's the same as before. They removed some quests, blah blah blah. No longer drops an intense power crystal. Doesn't really matter, especially if you play regular server. Content changes, master, blah blah blah. No, bunch of bug fixes that you really don't need to know about. Known issues. Yeah, hopefully they're trying to fix this right now. Mega Burning Project. This is something you really don't want to look over. If you haven't made your main in Reboot yet, I highly recommend you use the Mega Burning Project to make your main or your Arcana. A lot of you asked in the last video to make a video guide on how to make an Arcana. That is coming up. Basically, what you're going to want to do is use your Mega Burning on it because you do want your Kana to be somewhat strong, and these items will give your Kana a boost, especially when you're trying to train it. You also got to keep on burning title. This gives you a bunch of bonus stats that also might help you get up and about. Anniversary bonus giveaway. It seems to be just by reading it that you get an item that expires on May 13th, and you can open it up once a day to get 30 minutes of 1.5 EXP and 30 minutes of 2x drop. Notice how they gave you two 15 minutes ones because you keep DCing and they noticed. Anniversary 2x EXP event May 9th, 11 a.m., 8 a.m. to 11 a.m., 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. UTC time. Please, guys, note UTC time. And again, May 10th from 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. Those are the typical standard 3 time periods whenever they have a 2x event, so I don't think that should be much different. Honorary Pixel. I think we've seen these types of events before every time. Basically, you start off at level 1 and you work all the way up to level 5. As you level up, you get free gifts. Keep in mind here, every time you level up to the higher rank, you do get an extremely powerful buff, in my opinion. Third, 20 crit, 20 IED, 20 boss, 20% damage, 20 weapon attack, 40 all stat. Super good. Rank up awards. Basically, you get stuff every time you rank up. The things you want to note here: Storm Growth Potion, 2x. Storm Growth Potion, 3x. Arcane Symbol, 20x. Storm Growth Potion, 5x. And then right here's Typhoon Growth, and then a Storm Growth, 10x. That is like 18, 20, 21 levels? 21? That sounds about right. 21 levels. 18, 20. 20 levels. Basically, what I'm saying is level up your mules that are level 190 all the way to 200. You can make 2 of them. This is your time. You get 3x EXP coupon. That's great. You also get Eternal Rebirth Flames. Now, if we continue, it's basically just the stuff you can do during this event. If you want to do all of these challenges, you can get a nice title at the end of it. I believe, yes, the Pixel Hero Medal. 15 all stats, 7 attack. I believe that's probably the best title you're going to be able to get, and also looks like this for all of you who care about aesthetics. Pixel Roller. Basically, it's just a bunch of events that you can do to get coins and trait points and all that stuff. This is the AFK stuff. We've seen this in every single event. You go into a map AFK. Lord Pixrog, basically kill it, do damage to get pixel coins. You should always do this because it's probably faster than farming, especially if you don't have a Kana. Unless you're weak, then that's kind of awkward. I actually don't know how that works out. Monster Busters, basically. Whenever you're training, stuff pops up and you can get stuff. Pixel Warrior. You do stuff right here, more stuff. EXP buff. Keep in mind, if you're trying to train, EXP buffs are great. Silver Blistle goes Wild Hog. I don't know what this is. Basically, it says grants 2 XP per month, 30 seconds cooldown. You can read that if you want. Basically, another EXP thing. I'm trying to go through this really fast. Papyrus of Luck. More EXP and coins. Legends of Star Hustle. Automatically obtain EXP and gold each level up to level 10. What? This is make Pixel Party. Yeah. Pixel coins is your reward. This is basically what you're gonna see. It's just a bunch of ways to get pixel coins. Another monster period. I still don't recommend doing any of these, but of course, if you have time, you should always just have fun and do whatever you want. You don't have to watch because these are all just the mini games. This is the one I've done. It's super easy. If you've ever played Stacker at an arcade game, this is basically what that is. You just stack up a tower and you get coins. You go up and up, more games, more games, more games, more games. Yet one card coin express. Now we get to the more interesting parts, the coin shop. Basically, this coin shop is going to depend very much so on what you care about in this game. Basically, there's a bunch of cosmetics for the first tier coin shop. Damage skins, Flamebird mount, chairs, damage skins. Basically, all you're gonna get. Same for the second one. A lot of these you don't really need. Like right here, if you want node stones, that's fine. If you want arcane symbols, that's fine. But you really don't need special potential stamps, golden hammers, innocent scroll, special medal of honors, SP at AP research. You can literally buy these for mesos, guys. What I'm gonna highlight here is maybe these color changes if you're a Kaiser or whatever. Monster Life gems. These are very good if you do Monster Life. If you guys don't know the benefits of Monster Life, you should look into it because it's very helpful. Second star, basically, again, you can get pixel armor. Basically, you're almost forced to buy these armor coupons, I think. I might be wrong. I read this really fast, guys. You want these armors, so that's gonna how you're gonna level up to the next level. Again, Rebirth Flames, Eternal Flames. If you're in Reboot, sure, you can buy Eternal Flames. You should never buy powerful flames from this shop, and I mean never. Mega Character Burninator, for those of you who don't have your Legion yet, buy it. All these event rings don't really matter unless you're in Reboot, then some of them might be viable, but otherwise don't get them. All these maple items, you really don't need those either. Now we're on to level 3. Pixel Helm coupon, buy it, I think. You'll never be able to get it again, so you might as well if you care anything about NX or whatever. Mysterious Nodestone and Labyrinth Arcane Symbols. Of course, Labyrinth Symbols. This box is my favorite item. I always buy it. And again, if you care about cash shop items, go ahead, buy your outfits. You'll never be able to get these ever again, guaranteed. Over here in the fourth tab, some that might be useful. ICOGs, especially if you're trying to scroll your shoulders or whatever, and you can only use ICOGs on them because for some reason shoulders can't be scrolled with anything else, I think. Pixel Sword coupon, again, buy it if you want it and you care about cosmetics, you'll never get it again. Pixel Sword coupon, helmet coupon, armor coupon, hero cape, you can buy them again, I know. Eternal Rebirth Flames is very good for reboot players. Buy it if you really need to flame something, specifically your Arcane Umber weapons. Black Cube package, buy it. 10 Black Cubes, 3,000 coins, always worth it in my opinion. I think I missed the Red Cube one. Did I? There might be a Red Cube one that I missed. Whatever, if you see it, buy it. Welcome event. Basically, if you played Maplestory 2, you get a bunch of Maple points. Woo! If you didn't, oh, that sucks. This doesn't really matter for you. Basically, trying to get people from Maplestory to come on over to Maplestory 1 and get a whole bunch of stuff. A Whole bunch of stuff. Ducky. Yeah. Now, for more important stuff, Sunny Sunday events. Basically, what's going to happen? 30% Star Force. Great time to Star Force. Spell Trace enhancements. I really don't like this event. 50% off ability resets is very good. Keep in mind, 2x pixel points. And double. I think every single weekend you have 2x pixel coins and double the limit that you can get. That's 400 coins from 2 days. So 800 coins on the weekends alone. You should always do it. Except this one, apparently. They didn't want it. Wow. Other notable events that you can do right here. 2 stars when you successfully do a Star Force and 10 enhancements or lower. For those of you enhancing the Glona ring, do this. 2 stars is so much. Will save you so much if you're trying to enhance from 0 to 10 stars. And I think it goes up to 12 actually, but I might be wrong. I'm probably wrong. It probably doesn't do that. Scratch that. 5x chance to receive a magnificent soul. This event happens so often. Just do it if you have souls. Week 4 is 30% off Pixel Coin Shop. This is your chance to buy items. Honestly, if you don't need the items in a rush, you should always wait for a 30% off event because that's how you're going to max out your work for your coins. So you should do it. Week 5, one of the biggest events that I ever do. Receive 100% success rate when you Star Force 5, 10, 15. They call this 5, 10, 15 SF event. Superior equipment excluded, but nobody really cares about Golox anyways. Except unless you're one of those people that want a 15-star Tyrant belt, but there's some theories going on around right now that you might not want to do that. Who knows? Again, you have another 30% Star Force enhancement, so if you missed the first one or the Mesa Market prices are too expensive, when I say Mesa Market, I mean for the regular server players who have the Maple Point Market in trade. If those are too expensive, wait and see if it goes down cheaper. Right now, Mesos is Mesos is very, 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 very expensive in Aurora. I think it's about 1 billion Mesos to about 7,000 Maple Points. So you might not want to enhance right now because that's a lot of money. Let's see if I can finish this in 3 minutes, which I think I can because I'm at the bottom of the page. Spell Trace Fever Time. I love this event, especially if you're in regular server. Use this time to scroll your items with the 15%, 30% scrolls. Basically the best time to do it, especially because the success rates are extremely, extremely buffed. And without further ado, that wraps up for today's TLDR 15th anniversary update. Leave a comment down below if I missed anything important because I went through this really quick and it still turned out to be a long video, but basically this is all you need to know about this update. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay safe and always happy mapling.